Hello everyone. Right, just sort of do an update on the terrain that I've been working on. Um, and it's quite a lot of it actually. So yeah, in front of you you see the Nissan trucks, not Nissan trucks, Nissan huts, of which that one's now finished, as you saw in the previous video. And since I've managed to get hold of some more corrugated card, so that one's done, that one's done, that one's done. I just need to do the bases around the edges and the woodwork and then a bit of dry brushing, and they are all finished. So 4 of them done. So that was really good. Next was this. Now this was just, I have done a bit of what's it called? Temple ruins. Now this was an old toy that came with a magazine that my son had about 10 years ago. Sorry, is it not focus? And all it is, it's like, I think that's supposed to be Horus. So I literally chopped off his arm as if the statue had fallen apart and put a bit of crumbliness around the base and just stuck it on and dry brushed it. And I was really pleased with that because it's just really, really simple thing that will actually enhance the temple ruins. So really pleased with that. And then, so that's that. And then in the background, you see my TT Combat cargo ship. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. Yeah, there we go. So, and I'm in the process of making the harbour, as you see. So that's all laid out ready. See that long bit that's going back? I want to try and put a rail in there and then cut it down into the board, and so then it goes flat onto here. But I need to get a train first, and I'm going to get one of those cranes that goes with the train, and I think that will go really well. But obviously that's after all this isolation happens and we all get back to work. So when I've made a canopy there, which is part painted, just finishing off the cargo ship. There's a few bits to do. And then, oh yeah, that's what I made the other day. I'll go and get it. This is I fancied like what's it called? Port Authority building. And I just thought, right, this is a North African town in World War II-ish era. I just wanted it to sort of like have a real rundown feel. So, what I did, this is a really simple construction. And if anyone wants to know exactly how I did it, I will do a video. But all it is foam board, and it's a Port Authority building, all corrugated, weathered up. Really pleased with how it turned out. A couple of posters that all they are is, I thought, French North Africa. So that's Dubonnet and Gaulois. And all they were was just downloaded from the internet and printed off, weathered up, stuck on the side. Really easy. So, yeah. So that's that. And then I know I've built some buildings before, which I shall spin round now. I've built all those before, as you know. But then the other day, I went online and found these. Now, I've got to give these guys a shout purely because I bought these from a company called Etsy, or a website called Etsy, should I say, which I've never heard of until a week ago. And I saw these on there, and I thought, right, okay. And this set of 6 buildings were £31, something like that, £32, with free delivery. And I thought, right, okay, I'm going to give these a shot, which I have done. They came on Saturday. I think it took me 2 hours, 2 and a bit hours to put them together. They come with some instructions. They don't come like the Sarissa ones or anything like that. They just come in a loose bag, which is fine by me anyway. But but I have to say the quality and the quantity you get for the money is brilliant. I can't complain at all. I mean, I wanted something that adds to my buildings I've got already and just gives me height and depth. And this, for a set of 6 buildings for 32 quid, I think, 32 quid, whatever it was, I think you cannot go wrong. So this is who it is. So can you see that? Game Cult shop. So anyway, but I highly recommend you go and see these guys, because this is the first and only kit that I've bought, and I am super impressed with what you get for the money. Now there is, in the background, you see there's little green tub. There's loads and loads of other stuff that you get with it, like there's hatches for the top, there's doors, things like that that I haven't put on yet, and you get a load of ladders to just put up and down the sides of them. So I think I'm going to do my normal spruce up and alter. I'm going to render them all so they all match these guys over here. So I'm going to render them all, weather them all. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put doors on, because I haven't done it with the other ones, purely because for access and getting in and out. So I'm not sure. And then I'll put some hatches on the top. Whether I put the ones that they've given me or make some card ones, haven't quite decided. Just because they're made of the same MDF as the walls, and they're quite thick, and so. But that's a personal thing. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from it. I mean, I have to say, I'm really, really happy with these. The way they went together and the way they look on the table for that money. I think everybody needs to go and visit them and really sort of like see what they've got. I think I'd quite like to see, they've got some ruins, which I think is more either sci-fi, or you could use them for Stalingrad, which I'm very tempted with, for a really, really reasonable price. And I know Bolt Action's going Stalingrad mad at the moment with Warlord games, so you never know. You never know, but let's get through this problems that we have in the world today. And really, I'm sort of trying to keep my head up and just go, right, okay, I'm going to use this as a bonus to get everything that I want to get done, and also, but at the same time, stay safe, keep my family safe, and hopefully this is just a blip in our lives that we just move on from when it's all sorted. But there we go. Anyway, there's my preaching to you. Anyway, hope everyone's safe and you stay at home, and I'll see you next time. Bye.